Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Vishnu. In this channel, we are going to discuss about the SAP implementation project end to end. Before that, first we are going to discuss about the types of projects in SAP. This is a very important question. In so many interviews, they ask about the explain about the types of projects in SAP. So first, we are going to discuss about the types of projects in SAP. See here, we have five types of projects are there. If you join in any SAP company, you are going to work with this kind of projects only. So these are implementation project, support project, rollout project, enhancement project, and upgradation project. So first we will discuss about the implementation project. See here, implementation project. Implementation project means we are going to convert the data from non-SAP system to SAP. So if we join in any implementation project, so we have to do convert the data from non-SAP system to SAP. I will give one small example. See here, there is one company by the name of Tata Group. Tata Group from last 5 years onwards, they are using Oracle accounting for the reporting purpose. See, we have different types of accounting packages are there like Tally, ERP, QuickBooks. These all are reporting. These all we are using for the reporting purpose. So Tata is one of the companies. They are using Oracle accounting package from the last 5 years onwards. So till 2020, they are using Oracle accounting package. So now they want to convert from Oracle to SAP. So they want to move from Oracle to SAP. Implementation project means moving the data from non-SAP system to SAP. So here Tata Group directly they cannot move the data to SAP. So they will give this project to any implementation company. Like here I have taken example of IBM. So Tata, with the help of IBM, Tata people will use the SAP. So here IBM persons will do the implementation project. So implementation project means moving the data from non-SAP system to SAP. Here we are moving the data from Oracle to SAP. Not only Oracle, it may be Tally, QuickBooks, PHP, any accounting packages. So implementation people will do, they will move the last 5 years data and they will do the configuration. So every company will use the SAP methodology to process this implemented data. So they will use the SAP methodology to transfer the data from non-SAP system to SAP system. Usually this implementation project will take 1 year to 1.6 years. It depends upon the company. If you are working with a small client, it will take 1 year. If it is a big client, it will take 1.6 years. So it depends upon your client. So this is the implementation project. Simply implementation project means converting the data from non-SAP system to SAP system, and we have to do the configuration. Second one is the supporting project. See here we have two types of supporting projects in SAP. Excuse me. It's a ticket basis support and production support. See here, first we will see that what is the ticket basis support. Look at this diagram. This is the implementation project. So IBM consultant convert the data from non-SAP to SAP. So implementation project is completed. At the end of the implementation project, SAP consultant team, this team convert the data from old system to SAP. At the end of the implementation project, these persons will give the training to IBM support project team and Tata end user training. See here, IBM SAP consultant team is different, IBM support team is different, and Tata end users are different. Tata end users means they will process the day-to-day transaction. Tata end users who works in the Tata company, these persons will pass the day-to-day transactions. Tata support team is a different team. See here, at the time of implementation, this consultant will prepare the so many documents. So these persons will give all documents and KT to the IBM support project team. At the same time, they will give KT to the Tata end user. So they can start working. They can start recording the transaction in SAP. See here, IBM consultant will give the training to IBM support team and Tata Group end user. After this training session completed, these SAP consultant, these persons will go to the other project. Right now, till now they work for the Tata project, and now they will go to the other project. So now IBM support team and Tata Group, these two teams will work together. Tata end user, at the time of recording any transaction in SAP, if they get any error, they will raise the ticket to IBM support team. Here, IBM consultants are moved to other projects. So they have to, these persons, the Tata end user have to communicate only with the IBM support team only. So whenever they get any error at the time of recording the transaction, they will raise the ticket to the IBM support team. Consultant team is a different and support team is a different. We have different types of the ticketing tools are there. Using the ticketing tools, they will send a ticket to the IBM support team. See here, we have different types of the ticket: high priority, medium priority, and low priority. High priority tickets means its duration maximum is 8 hours. It means if there is any error at the time of recording the transaction, they send a query to the IBM supporting team. It is a high priority. So IBM supporting team should resolve the ticket within 8 hours. That is called high priority tickets. If it is a medium ticket, this person support team can take up to 7 days time to resolve this person's query. So lower priority means usually it will take around 1 month. So supporting project means there is a separate team who support to the end users. Whenever end users raises the ticket, this person support team should resolve their query. This is the supporting project. Next one is the production basis support. See here, production support means the team should be available for 24/7 like chat support and voice support. Here, there is time limit like 8 hours, 7 days, 1 month. It depends upon the priority. But production basis support means the team should be available for 24/7. It means always they should give the immediate chat support and voice support. Example, how we are doing that Google chat, it should be like 24/7. So usually these projects will take from 1 year to 5 years. This depends upon the company agreement and policy. So this one is the supporting project. So we have two types of supporting project: ticket basis support and production support. Ticket basis support means end users will raise the tickets to the supporting team. We have to resolve the queries based on the priority. Production basis support means it's a 24/7 support. Always our team should be available for the support. So let's go to the third one. Third one is the rollout project. So rollout projects means, so here we have to move the company data from one country company to other country company and one company code to other company code. So see here we are moving the data from one company to other company. See here we have different types of rollout projects out there. The first one is a country rollout. Country rollout means we are copying the data from existing company to new country. Country rollout project means we are going to copy the data from existing company to new country company. Here I will give one simple example. Tata Group company is there. Already Tata Group company is running in India. They are using SAP software in India. So from next year onwards, they want to start a new business in US, Singapore, London. See here, already they are using SAP software in India. From next year onwards, they want to start a new project in US, Singapore, London. So rollout project means already here SAP is there. So we are going in US also they are going to use the SAP. So we are copying the data from existing company to new country company code. Here we are copying the data from India to US. It's a rollout phase 1. Again they are copying the data from India to Singapore, India to London. So country rollout project means copying the data from existing country to new country company. Existing India to US. Here we are copying the data from one country company to other country company. This is called country rollout. So this is the first one, copying the data from one company to other company which placed in the other country. The second one is the company code rollout project. Country rollout is different and company code rollout different. Company code rollout means copying the data from existing company to new company. Here also we are copying the data. See here, Tata Group Tata Group is there in India, so they have one branch in Mumbai. So they are using SAP software in Mumbai. From next year onwards, in India, they are going to start one more project in Chennai. See here, in same country, there are two companies are there. Sorry, two places are there, Mumbai and Chennai. In Mumbai, already they are using SAP. From next year onwards, they are starting one more project in Chennai. So company code rollout means moving the data from one company code to other company within country. See here, country rollout means one country to other country. Company code rollout means within country where we are starting a new company here. This is called company code rollout. So rollout projects means copying the existing data to the new company codes. So this is the rollout project. So the next one is the fourth one, enhancement project. So enhancement project means we are going to add the additional module or additional features to the existing data. So here we are going to add the additional features to the existing data. See here, I will give one simple example. Already we are using SAP. Tata Group is using SAP. So they have different module in SAP. FI module, CO module, MM module and SD module. Right now from next year onwards they want to add the HR module to the SAP. See here, they are going to add the additional model HR human resource model to the SAP. Here they are not going to disturb any module. These are running modules. Here we are adding the additional module. So enhancement project means adding the additional module to the present company. There is one more example here. Suppose GST, take the example of GST. Previously we don't have GST. In place of GST we are using that VAT. So after GST we have added the GST to the SAP. This is a feature, this is a module. So enhancement project means we have to add the additional modules and additional features to the existing data. In this process we are not going to disturb any previous data. So this is about the enhancement project, adding the additional modules, additional features to the SAP. And the last one is the upgradation project. So upgradation project means here we are going to convert the SAP system to the versions, like new versions. So we have different versions are there. So first SAP started with 1.0 version. After that they moved to 2.0, 3.0, 4.6b. So upgradation project means converting the SAP system to the new versions. So in this project we are going to convert from old version to new version. So this is the upgradation project. So this one is the brief introduction about the types of projects in SAP. This is a very important question. In almost 80% of interviewers, they will ask about the explain about the types of projects in SAP. So we have to give the brief introduction about these projects. So first one is the implementation project. So implementation project means we are moving the data from old system to new system, old packages to new packages. So this is the implementation project. Support project means, so we have to give the support to the end users whenever end users means who will record the day-to-day transactions. Whenever end users raises the tickets to the support team, we have to resolve their issues. So there are two types of ticketing methods are there. One is the ticket based support and production support. So ticket based support means there is a time limit is there for 8 hours, 1 day, 1 month and 7 days. Based on the priority, this team will resolve their issues. And production based support means it is like a 24/7 support team. So the next one is a rollout project. Rollout project means moving the data from one company to another company. Here company is same, so we no need to implement all the features. So whatever data we require, we are copying from one company to other company. Here we have country rollout and company core rollouts are there. So this is the rollout project. Next one is the enhancement project. Enhancement project means we have to add the additional modules, additional features to the existing data. So if there is any new module came to SAP, we have to add the new module to the SAP old modules. So like features, we are going to add this. So then last one is the upgradation project. So it is the converting the version from old version to new version.